one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There is one set of meeting minutes for approval. May I have a motion to approve the February 3rd, 2026 regular meeting minutes?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. And may I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh?
Yes.
Mr. Nessie?
Yes. The next item on our agenda is reports. At this time, I would like to invite Mayor Clay up to the dais for the presentation of tonight's certificates of recognition.
Good evening and welcome. It's so wonderful to have so many people in the audience tonight, and we have a lot of reasons to celebrate. Our first certificate of recognition goes to Beatrice Osterheld. Beatrice, could you come up? I'm going to share a little bit about this wonderful woman. It's my honor to recognize an extraordinary leader in our town whose dedication and service have profoundly strengthened our community. Beatrice is the executive director and chief executive officer of the Community Affairs Resource Center. Since February of 2010, she has led the Community Affairs Resource Center with vision, integrity, and unwavering commitment to serving communities across Monmouth and Ocean counties. Under her leadership, numerous partnerships have been developed. She's not only an exceptional administrator, but a true champion for minority communities. And I can attest to this from my years of working with her way back in my other life. So I know this to be true. Through her leadership, she has secured critical funding from organizations such as the Latino Action Foundation, the New Jersey Office of Minority and Multicultural Health, the Department of Community Affairs, the Monmouth County Division of Workforce Development, and many others. Her influence extends way beyond her role as executive director. She's a board member for the VNA, the Latino American Association as well, a member of the Governor's Council for Disability, and she chairs the Interagency Lead Task Force at the state level. Her leadership reflects a deep commitment not only to service, but collaboration and systemic improvement. On behalf of the Mayor and Council, we thank you for your dedication and for the meaningful difference you continue to make in the lives of others. Also, in addition to our certificate of recognition, I have for you from the state legislature a special commendation on behalf of District 11.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm very humbled to receive this, so thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you need a picture? Where's this or no?
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Commissioner Director Unknown up to the dais, and also Mary Elizabeth Carney Quinn and your wonderful family.
Thank you and welcome. I'm here joined with my fellow commissioner, Deputy Director Nick DeRocco here, and this is a real special night here tonight, and hello there, everyone. As you know, Monmouth County's big part of preserving land and trying to make sure that we keep the identity of the municipalities and what their past was and to continue their future there. And, you know, as everybody knows, that is, and it's ironic because this past year, there was a ballot question that went out there. And it went out to say, do municipalities want us to increase the funding to preserve land, the county preserve land? Now, ironically, we all know in this room, the last thing people vote on is increased tax whatsoever. But amazingly, overwhelmingly, through our 53 municipalities, it all passed in all towns. So it's the residents telling us to start a new program and do what you can do. Then you go to the municipalities and you look at history. Obviously, history right here, standing behind me here, and I don't want to stand in front of your face there. And so when it was brought to our attention that this land was to be preserved and wanted to be preserved by the mayor and council, and I commend, and everybody in the town should commend them, and I'm sorry, this is probably my wife calling me saying me coming home for dinner, and probably known like I never am. But with that being said, I think everybody should commend them because they initiate the dialogue, they initiate the conversation. We have the funds to do it as long as we have the support of the town. So, you know, they deserve a huge round of applause for bringing us here and bringing us to the room, and I commend each and every one of you for that. But with that being said, you can't do it without the money there, and we had the money to do it, and we're happy to do it, and we were able to pay 75% of this parcel here, and you know something? It is what Monmouth County is built on. And ironically, most people think all the open space goes out to the western part of the county, and the majority of it does, because ironically, that's where the open space is, there. So, but when we could come down to this part of the county and move down to the shore, and that's the ultimate goal with the spending to preserve land, this is a great day in the county, and I couldn't be more excited, happy for you because of your history here. And I know that you're happy that this is going to stay preserved land. And so I want to just, I'm going to have my deputy director here read a recognition that we have for you, if that's okay, Mayor. Nick?
Thank you, Director, and thank you, Mayor and Council, for the opportunity to be here, and congratulations to the family. Well deserved. I'm going to read this certificate of recognition on behalf of the entire county of Monmouth. This certificate is presented to the Carney family in grateful recognition of your extraordinary stewardship and lasting contributions to the people of Monmouth County. For generations, Carney Farm has stood as a cherished part of our community's landscape and heritage. Through your dedication, care, and commitment to preserving this historic property, you have demonstrated a deep respect for the land and for the future of Monmouth County. By partnering in the preservation of Carney Farm as open space, you have ensured that this treasured property will remain a place of natural beauty, recreation, and community connection for generations to come. Your legacy of civic responsibility and thoughtful stewardship reflects the very best of Monmouth County values, and the Monmouth County Board of County Commissioners proudly commends you for your vision, generosity, and enduring impact on our county. Congratulations and thank you.
I too have a few words to say on behalf of the borough. As Commissioner Director Unknown said, we are able to preserve 13 acres at 1900 Wayside Road, the historic Carney Farm, which will be known as Carney's Farm. But This is about more than just acreage. It's about stewardship. It's about honoring history while making a decision that will benefit generations that we might never even know. Open space is the heart of Tinton Falls. As difficult as it is for us sometimes to procure it, when people say we want more open space, we want more open space as well. And this is a prime example of that. To Mary Elizabeth and family, we thank you. We thank you for your care of the land, for your partnership, and for entrusting this property to our community. I also would like to recognize our outstanding borough professionals who worked diligently to bring this acquisition to completion. Tom Neff. Tom Allen, who couldn't be here tonight but deserves it. Round of applause. Kevin Starkey, our borough attorney. And also our former business administrator, Charlie Tarafanko. Your expertise and guidance, all of you, help bring this vision into reality. And there is a simple but powerful truth. What we preserve today becomes the inheritance of tomorrow. On behalf of the Borough Council and residents of Tinton Falls, we are deeply grateful and we thank you for your lasting gift you have given our community. And I have something special.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it. That is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's very exciting.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Kevin.
So before I go, I also want to congratulate our police department and your police department there. I see you here to do promotions and some hirings, so congratulations, because you're a fabulous department. And we're so proud to have you on the moms together. Congratulations.
Sure. All right, good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the Carney family as well. Passing that farm for a long time, it's great that it's not going to be built on. I'm very proud that the town did that. So once again, thank you. We're here again. We were here 2 weeks ago promoting officers. We're here again. This is a fun time. This is a big night for Tinton Falls. First officer, we're going to get right into it. Matt Ucision. Matt's been in patrol. He spent a little time in the Detective Bureau. He spent his time on Mozart. Matt is one of our firearms instructors. He really, really cares about, one, the officers that are underneath him and the officers that are on his squad, the techniques they use, the equipment that we buy for officers to handle any situation. Matt spends countless hours on training our officers. He's part of our firearms unit, and when we're out there on the range and he's talking, all eyes are on him. He demands attention. He's well respected by his squad, so I'm very happy for him to see him take a next step in his career. So Matt Ucision, please come up and get sworn in as Lieutenant Matthew Ucision.
Please raise your right hand and and repeat after me. I, Matthew Ucision, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. I do further solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of lieutenant according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
All right, our next officer for promotion. Quick note about that. Matt Yosizhin actually trained Michael Sevilla when Michael was a new officer here. Mike's the kind of guy, always comes to work, smiling, anything, I ask, of course, people always do something for the chief if he asks, but Mike never complains. He spent sometimes in his career in patrol. We moved into the detective bureau. He went back to patrol, never complained. Some people can get a little grumpy when that happens if they get moved out of the bureau or out of a special agent to go back to patrol. Mike, since he's been in patrol, has had the respect of his colleagues, people that are underneath him, and I'm excited again to see another person in our police department take the next step in their career. He is now going to join our command staff, and he's going to bring new ideas to command staff. Our uniforms are, because of him, a lot of it. He's always giving me new ideas for hats. We have too many hats in this department already, but Mike wants new hats. So whatever Mike wants, he comes to me, and he's got good style. The guy always looks good. But Michael, please come up and get sworn in as Sergeant Michael Sevilla.
Okay, please repeat after me. I, Michael Sevilla,
I, Michael Sevilla,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the
of the
Constitution
United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly
I
swear
do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of sergeant
of sergeant
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. I don't even have to call her.
We're going to move on to our new officers being sworn in. Many people know that hardest part of my job, listen, I have the best men and women in the state working for me, so my job's pretty easy. The hardest part where I don't sleep at night sometimes when we're hiring. So I'm trying to make those people that were interviewing, that went through a lieutenant's interview, and then my interview with the captains and the borough administrator, I'm trying to find out who's going to fit. First off, you cannot come here if you have an ego. These three gentlemen that we're hiring do not have ego, and they have such passion for Tinton Falls. I'd be a hypocrite, because I've been up here before a lot of people always saying that we care so much for the community. Tinton Falls, we're community-based. We'll never stop being community-based. Well, I'm going to bring home a kid tonight and swear him in that if I didn't hire him, I should be fired from my job, pretty much, okay? Volunteer fireman, worked in Borough Rec, served his community all his life, knows the town, from the town, went to schools here. He is actually going to be badge number 100, badge number 100, I can't believe that. Logan Kiefer, please come up here and be sworn in.
And repeat after me. I, Logan Kiefer,
I, Logan Kiefer,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this
and
state
in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all duties
of patrolman
of patrolman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Wait, we have to take some pictures.
All right, our next officer to be sworn in. Kind of a full circle moment for me. This gentleman's father was my lieutenant when I first came here. I learned so much from him. And when I talked to him, from time to time, I would see him, rather we talk on the phone or he would come to headquarters to visit. I would ask him what the kids were doing. He was, David's out there doing his own thing. I'm like, why wouldn't David apply to Tinton Falls? Why wouldn't he come here? You and your wife, Colleen, had a great career here. Why would he not come? He's like, he just wants to go out on his own. Well, this fall, when we started doing the process, he came in and interviewed and he blew us all away. David, you did not get this job because your mom and dad worked here. I love your mom and dad, but you did not get this job for that. You came in here well respected by our lieutenants. You came right to the top of the list for my interview. You interviewed well. You blew us and the captains away. I'm happy that you're coming down. Back here, don't ask your dad what his badge number was, but you're going to be 101, so please come up here and be sworn in.
Okay, and repeat after me. I, David Pace, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of patrolman
of patrolman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
The next officer we're going to bring up, every time I talk to this gentleman, he's got a lot of energy. From the first time he came and interviewed, he had a lot of energy. I was told by lieutenants, hey, this kid's got a lot of energy, he'll be a perfect fit here. Then we came to our interview, once again, a lot of energy, just commands the room when he's in it, humble kid. Called him the other day to let him know, asked him what he was doing, and he got on the phone and said, Chief, I'm about to go get my pump on, which I guess in my words is going to lift, going to the gym. So I said, hey man, I got some good news for you. How would you like to be a Tinton Falls police officer? And he said, Chief, you just made my day. Then we talked for a little bit longer, and then before we got off the phone, he said to me one thing that I knew for a fact he'd be great here, but that just locked it down for me, was, Chief, I'm going to make this the best decision you've ever made by hiring me. And I was like, Justin, you're my guy. Justin Rose, please come up to get sworn in, 102.
Okay, I, Justin Rose,
I, Justin Orles,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the state
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in the state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly
I
swear
do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of patrolman
perform all the duties of patrolman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Okay, before I turn the meeting back over to Council President Nessie, I just want to, first and foremost, all of this cannot be possible without Mayor Clay's approval. Thank you, Mayor, for approving all this. Council, always for your support. Our borough administrator, he's probably coming home soon from his vacation, but officers in the back, always for your support, supporting officers, anything we do. We always have the Tinton Falls police officers and other agencies around supporting us, so thank you guys all for coming. So I'm going to turn the meeting over now to Council President.
Thank you, Chief. This was a very moving first half of our meeting this evening, but before we proceed, we are going to take a short 3-minute break. Anyone wishing to leave now may do so at this time. We will now continue our meeting. Next item on our agenda are reports, and we will begin with our Borough Engineer, Mr. Neff.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the officers. I wasn't going to have a report, but I see Mr. Matula out in the audience, so I'll just let you know that I did speak to the traffic safety officer. He's been filling me in about they have been doing directed patrols out on Riverdale and is it Triple Crown? I think the one-way street, and they do have the speed sign out there. They haven't been able to pull the data because of all the snow. They can't get to it, but they are working on that and seeing what they can do to control the speeding out there.
They can actually collect data from that.
They can, yes. Yep, we can see who's, not who, but the percentage of vehicles and what the speeds are out there. Yep, no problem. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Neff. Next is our Mayor, Mayor Clay.
I'm still in recovery mode. 1 minute. Okay. Let's see. The only real thing I have to report that wasn't already discussed in the accommodations is that this is Women's History Month, and I know that we have that on the agenda, but I think it's wonderful that we recognize it, not just for this generation of women, but for generations to come, and hopefully those that see women in positions and know that that's a possibility for them as well.
Thank you, Mayor Clay. Our Director of Law, Mr. Starkey.
I just want to highlight two items you have on the agenda tonight. The first is ordinance 2026-1542. That is the ordinance authorizing the purchase of the open space tonight, the farmland. And also item number, resolution 26-059. That is it's called a cooperative project agreement. That's the agreement with the county that pursuant to which the county will pay for 75% of the purchase price of the farm. So that's a tremendous contribution by the county, and it's great for the town as well. I just wanted to highlight those two that are really, I think, relevant for tonight's agenda. That's all I have. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Starkey. And our Borough Clerk, Ms. Hutchinson.
I have no report this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll now move on to council reports, beginning with Mr. Alessi.
Thank you, Council President. Real quick on the Planning Board, last Wednesday, there were two minor subdivisions approved, West Park Avenue and Hamilton. They were for single-family homes, which is, we're talking about open space, but it's a breath of fresh air to see single-family homes be approved and not townhomes. Congratulations to the police officers. Further their dedication to their careers in Tinton Falls and the newly sworn in. We wish them a long, safe career. And then I just want to touch briefly on the Kearney Farm. There's several people that deserve credit for all this, but I want to focus solely on the Kearney family. Their long dedication to Tinton Falls, their unwavering support of being involved and volunteering their time at the borough over the years, that exemplifies the word community. To their children and the family tonight, the Tinton Falls community thanks you. Your family and name will have a positive impact on thousands of families and children forever. Open space and parks are where residents go to walk, talk, kids learn how to play, ride bikes, they meet lifelong friends. The impact you will have on the Tinton Falls community can never be measured. Longtime residents, current and new residents, also future residents, we all thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. Ms. Buckley.
Thank you, Council President. I just want to echo congratulations to the newly sworn in and promoted officers this evening, and also just briefly also express my congratulations and a deep thank you to the Kearney family. I think the borough and residents have come to us many times over the years interested in preserving this property as open space. So I'm absolutely thrilled that it's coming to fruition. So glad we're able to appropriately have your name in Kearney's Farm. I'd like to thank the mayor and everyone else who made this happen behind the scenes. This is, absolutely fantastic. Thank you. That's all for my report.
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. Mr. Neese?
Yes, thank you. I, as well, would like to congratulate the 5 officers that were sworn in this evening. That's a great thing for our community. As well as the Carney Family Farm. I've been passing that farm for 60 years, so it's good that it's still going to be there. Also, the zoning board meeting is canceled for the 5th of this month. And on 2/27, I attended the DPW's retirement of Matthew Brown of 37 years. It was great to see him, and he's going to have a long life ahead of him, so it's good he was here for 37 years, and it has also led to additional hirings and for our younger groups as well. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. Mr. Parikh, can you hear us?
Yes, Council President, thank you for the opportunity. My apologies for not being present. I want to congratulate all the police officers that were promoted and sworn in today. Also wanted to share my congratulations to and thank you to the Carney family, the mayor, the town professionals, and the county commissioners for bringing the property into such a great open space opportunity. And also want to thank the residents that brought the property to our attention. It's important for the residents to be connected to the council and the mayor. Your needs and your wishes are important for us to hear, so that we may act on them. And that's all I have, Council President. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parikh. And for myself, firstly, congratulations to tonight's award recipients, promotions, and new hires, especially Carney's Farm dedication. I sit here and reminisce about seeing Mr. and Mrs. Carney here at the council meetings years ago, talking loudly in the front row. And I know this is in the past, but the dedication to this farm will help secure the legacy to go on further. So it means a lot to this borough and everyone who lives here. So thank you very much. Next, the Shade Tree Commission is still gearing up and planning for our Earth Day Festival, scheduled April 25th. The committee has just ordered tree seedlings to give out, as well as T-shirts for its committee members, which is important because I like T-shirts. And lastly, the DEP and Department of Agriculture are monitoring avian influenza in wild birds statewide. This is important for us in Tinton Falls because there are many residents here who have backyard chickens. Current strain possess low risk to humans but spreads rapidly among all birds. It can disrupt ecosystems, affect domestic poultry, and impact agricultural wildlife. Municipalities should be vigilant and advise residents not to handle sick or dead birds. Report unusual bird die-offs, 5 or more, via the wild bird disease reporting form on Warren DEP hotline. Backyard chicken owners should follow biosecurity guidance and NJ Department of Agriculture. Signs include diarrhea, nasal decongestion, coughing, sneezing, and incoordination. The outbreak requires coordinated monitoring and response efforts statewide. So after we had a meeting the other night with several backyard chicken owners, we've all just concluded if you see a dead bird to call DEP. Don't just assume that it got hit by a car. It just might be a good idea just to call so they can get numbers and keep track of this. And that concludes my report. Next, there is one ordinance on for introduction this evening. I'd like to remind the public that when an ordinance is introduced, there is no public discussion. The public discussion for the following ordinance will take place when it is up for final consideration. With that, may I ask the clerk to read the title of the ordinance?
2026-1543, Affordable Housing Ordinance Implementing the Fourth Round Housing Plan Element and Fair Share Plan. The public hearing will be held on March 17, 2026, or as soon thereafter as the matter may be reached on the agenda.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the introduction of this ordinance?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh?
Yes.
Mr. Nessie?
Yes. There are 3 ordinances for final consideration. We will hold a public hearing with the comments being limited to 3 minutes. Comments may only pertain to the ordinance. May I ask the clerk to read the title of the first ordinance?
2026-1540, an ordinance amending Chapter 7 of the Borough Code entitled Traffic to amend the locations where left turns are prohibited.
May I have a motion to open the public discussion to this ordinance?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Is there anyone from the public that would like to comment? Please remember to state your name and town for the record. Hearing none, may I have a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a second?
Second?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. All in favor?
Aye.
Are there any council members that would like to comment on this ordinance? May I have a motion for adoption?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. May I have a second?
Second?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a roll call?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh?
Yes.
Mr. Nessie?
Yes. May I ask the clerk to read the title of the next ordinance?
2026-1541, an ordinance amending Chapter 10 of the Borough Code entitled Park Rules and Regulations to clarify the times of operation for parks and public playgrounds.
Thank you. May I have a motion to open the public discussion on this ordinance?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anyone from the public that would like to comment on this ordinance? Hearing none, may I have a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. All in favor?
Aye.
Are there any council members that would like to comment on this ordinance? May I have a motion for adoption?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. May I have a second?
Second?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a roll call?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh? Mr. Parikh? Okay. Just says
Your register is a non-vote.
non-vote. Mr. Nessie?
Yes. May I ask the clerk to read the title of the next ordinance, please?
2026-1542, an ordinance authorizing the borough to purchase Block 91, Lot 1, also known as 1900 Wayside Road, for recreation and open space preservation purposes.
May I have a motion to open the public discussion on this ordinance?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
I'll put you back on.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anyone from the public that would like to comment on this ordinance? Please remember to state your name and town for the record.
Ellen Goldberg, 90 Glenwood Drive. So just a question. First of all, thrilled. Thrilled. Thank you. Again, thank you. So when I see this, recreation and open space preservation purposes, that meaning we're not going to put pickleball courts on it, we're not going to, playground, is it going to be passive recreation, maybe walking paths, that kind of thing? Have we made any kind of decisions as to what's going to be there?
Thank you for the question. We have not made any decisions. That'll be something that we do in conjunction with input from the community as well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Mary Elizabeth Carney Quinn, Rumson, New Jersey, formerly Tinton, New Jersey. I would like to say that I would despise a soccer field. I would despise a soccer field more than you could possibly imagine. And if I have any input, I'd like a playground. And one thing I would really and truly love is if we could keep that nice big, well, a modernized one, a nice big flagpole. That's all I have to say. But please, I beg you, no song.
Noted.
Thank you very much. Does anyone else have something to comment?
Write that down. That was awkward.
Hearing none, may I have a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion?
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. All in favor?
Aye.
Are there any council members that would like to comment on this ordinance? I think all is said. May I have a motion for adoption?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a roll call?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh?
Yes.
Mr. Nessie?
Yes. May I have a motion to open the public discussion?
Motion?
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. All in favor?
Aye.
This is the time the public may comment on any topic of their choice. Please state your name and town for the record, and you are limited to 3 minutes.
Can I get a 1-minute time warning? Can I have 1 minute left?
Sure, we have a time for you.
All right, so I'm here tonight to inform the council and the mayor about some,
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
oh, I'm sorry, my name is Jeffrey Wallstein. I live in Winding Brook here in Tinton Falls.
Thank you.
I'm here to bring the attention to the council and the mayor of some prosecutorial misconduct with your municipal prosecutor, Sean Keane. To give a little backstory, a little over 2 years ago, I was arrested for mouthing off to a sergeant here in town. I mean, Chief DeLucia said that the officers don't have egos, but Sergeant Joseph Schuler probably has the biggest ego that I've ever seen. And I called him a name, and what I said to him was completely protected by the First Amendment. It didn't rise to fighting words or anything that would be illegal. It was First Amendment protected speech, and he got his ego bruised. So he arrested me for disorderly conduct. And to make that arrest, now disorderly conduct in public requires one key factor. It has to be in public. So, and Sergeant Schuler knew that, so he fabricated the public aspect, the public presence, in order to justify the probable cause for the arrest. So he lied, Officer Joseph Schuler lied on his official police report, and he arrested me, and I was charged, and I went through the whole process. Now, I know that he lied on the police report because his own body-worn camera footage contradicts his own police report. Now, if Municipal Prosecutor Sean Keane had actually reviewed the evidence, he would have seen that inconsistency, and he would have seen that I didn't break the law, and he should have dismissed the charges himself. But Sean Keane does not review evidence before pressing charges. He takes the complaint from the police department at face value, he does not review evidence, and then he just pushes forward the case and then cuts plea bargains. So basically, I was wrongfully arrested, which is why I have a federal 1983 lawsuit, not only against Sergeant Joseph Schuler and the police department, but against this town, because that was not the first time Sergeant Schuler violated someone's constitutional rights, and it's certainly not the first time that the police department has violated people's constitutional rights. So you've opened yourself up to a, what's it called? A Monell claim, where now the town is responsible and liable and named in my lawsuit because improper training and improper discipline of the officers. You've set a precedent. There's a culture now in this police department where violating people's constitutional rights is accepted and maybe even promoted. So I just wanted to inform you all that, you know, when Sean Keane's seat opens up again, I think you should appoint someone who actually does their job. By not reviewing evidence before pressing the charges, he's actually violating everyone's due process, okay? And that's not just me, that's everybody. He does not review evidence prior to pressing charges. What he does is he takes the cases at face value, and then he cuts plea bargains. He is a very lazy lawyer, by my opinion. And to back that up, he even said it in open court. He said that he was too busy, that the case might have been important to me, but for him, he was just too busy to actually do his job. His job is so demanding that he's too busy to do his job, which is basically what he said.
If I may.
Yes, sir.
No, you're not, don't interrupt me, Roland. I'm going to yield back my time.
So your 3 minutes
So
are
3
up.
minutes are up, thank you.
This gentleman has threatened litigation against town, so I'm going to advise everyone on the governing body, the mayor, not to make any comment at all on this because...
I'm not threatening litigation. The lawsuit has been filed. It's already in process.
So
just hold yourselves accountable. Hold the police department accountable. Hold Joseph Schuler accountable. And maybe appoint a better prosecutor, because I am a resident in town. So yes, it's like I'm suing myself.
So your 3 minutes are up.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else who would like to speak at this moment? Yes.
I'm sorry, my name is Anthony Chicalise. I'm from Tinton Falls, and I've appeared here in front of this council a number of times. And on the 3rd of December, I believe it was, we had a meeting of this council, and Mr. Vanuga and I approached the council about reconsidering what we had asked for 5 years ago, that being a revamping of the ordinance for the discharge of firearms. Now, we asked for only two things. One, that the people south of Tinton Avenue be treated with the same respect for safety that the people north of Tinton Avenue would be treated. Right now, it's not that way in your ordinance. If you were to choose to have the people up north with the same situation that we have down in the south, that's fine, as long as it was the same for the entire town. The other thing we asked for was that if the discharge of firearms was to continue in the town, that is, you have the ability to discharge firearms somewhere in the town, that how you measure as to where it can be done, be measured from a person's property line as opposed to their dwelling. Okay? Right now, it's possible for somebody to discharge a high-powered rifle within 3 feet of someone's property line. That's possible in this borough. That's the way your ordinance is written. Things have gotten worse where I live. And I received an email. Apparently this was sent prior to your last meeting. I was not aware of it. I saw it for the first time the following morning. And it basically says the mayor and council appreciates that we came up and brought this up. We're not going to do anything. And yet, we came to you in a public forum hoping to hear public discussion of our elected officials and got nothing. An email from Mr. Starkey. Not even from the mayor or the member of the council.
Thank you, Mr. Chicalise.
Go ahead.
The 3-minute marker has gone off, but if you want to discuss this afterwards, I'm willing to stay.
I'm sorry,
Your 3 minutes are up,
my 3 minutes are up.
but if you want to stay afterwards, I can stay with you and talk more if you'd like to.
Okay, or I can start up again at the next meeting.
Okay,
That's fine.
thank you. Is there anyone else who'd like to speak tonight? Hearing no comments, may I have a motion to close the public discussion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. All in favor?
Aye.
Does any member of council have anything to add? No? Now, we will move on to the consent agenda. Are there any items, are there any member of council who would like removed to be, I'm sorry, excuse me. Are there any items any member of council would like to be removed to be voted upon separately? Hearing none, may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Buckley. May I have a roll call?
Mr. Alessi?
Yes.
Ms. Buckley?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Mr. Parikh?
Yes.
Mr. Nessie?
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt consent agenda.
This concludes today's business. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Alessi. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. All in favor?
Aye.
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 This meeting is now adjourned at 8:39.